Yeah, I'm honored about this. Thank you, man.
So
That's
cool.
really nice,
Yeah.
man. Thank you.
It's what's the saying? Form follows function. So your form follows your function. You go just not the other way around.
Not too psyched about this particular part, but
You look great. You look great. Yeah.
Well, you know, I've pretty serious been working out for a long time, and I was over at Lifetime, and my friend Tim Sullivan, who's also here at CrossFit, one day says, well, you should try this out. We kind of all hit a plateau, and you know, it was more of checking a box than anything else. And Tim came in first, and I'm more of a creature of habit, so he called me, says, you got to try this. So the next day, I came in, gave my first class a shot for my drop-in, and drove to Lifetime from here, sweaty, in my sweaty CrossFit stuff, and canceled my membership, burned the boats, and here we are.
I did not know that about you, and that is so on brand.
Same day one, canceled my membership. Honestly, that's the easiest answer for me. It's been mindset, mentality. You know, I think that a lot of my own personality is very much routine and creature of habit, and because everything's different in here, that you have that mentality going into the rest of your life. But more important than that is doing hard stuff. You know, I think I've just been part of what most people do, and they find the least passive resistance. And in here, you're intentionally doing the hardest things you can. And so when you start to apply that outside the gym, I found it's made a lot of things that I used to find hard, not only tolerable, but easy, and it's more goal-oriented. And for me, it's just pushing myself to see how far I can go. And when that translates walking out that garage door, you know, it's been really, really positive for me.
Given the effort that you
You know, honestly, I know it sounds kind of cliche, but I love it. I really enjoy it. It's part of something that I can do for myself. I control myself. Like, you know, I can turn off the outside world and I can just go. And I like to find that limit. I like to push past what I thought I had. And I heard a great saying early on in this, and it was do hard things. And I go into that, and I go into the workout with that, and I go into what I'm going to, you know, a job like that. And so that's what keeps me going, is I like to push it. I like to find out where is that line? Where is that line? I do. I have, first of all, I don't think we found it yet, but my favorite moment so far is I was lucky enough to be asked to compete on a team at a competition in Plymouth, Massachusetts. And during that competition, my kids and wife came down to watch it. And when I came off the floor to see my kids looking at me with that kind of pride, let's be honest, as a 40-year-old man, you don't get to look into your kids' eyes every single day and see them be truly proud of their father, especially for an athletic event. So, you know, for me, that was truly, truly special, you know. But still gonna find another one, don't you worry.
that one's so far.
Pretty much everything that you guys do in here is brand new to me, and I'm able to do a ton of things. I would say one of the things rope climbs is great. Double unders for me, for some reason, were very difficult, and I've put a lot of time and practice into them, and that has been something that I'm starting to put together at the cost of my shin skin, but putting it together, yes. And anything to do with the squat movement, I'm working on it all. It's a work in progress. Do I have a favorite movement? Ooh. Any sort of push-up or pull-up or body weight exercise. I love to do that. Waiting for curl day. I'm sure it's coming any day now, but no, I like any of the body weight movements. Anything that's just engine is good for me. I do. I mean, I do. I get the question a lot because in my group, I'm one of the few people that do CrossFit, although a lot of people do work out. This is something different, and I think there's a stigma around it that doesn't need to exist. I feel safer in here more than I would ever feel working out on my own when I don't know what I'm doing. I have a professional fitness team that's looking after our programming and everything else. I think that to be nervous, or someone who says, I'm not in good enough shape to do CrossFit, that's not what this is about. It's about pushing yourself. This group is unbelievable, and they're not gonna, no one's here to compete. You're competing against you, and everyone's here cheering you on, hoping that you beat them, you know? And so if people are coming in here to be intimidated and they're worried they're not in the right shape, or they're worried they're gonna get hurt, or worried what they're doing, we start the class every single day the same way, whether you've been doing it for 30 years or this is your first day. We're gonna walk through the moments. Andy's gonna put you through 17 progressions of each one and make sure you don't get hurt. So it's unwarranted to be concerned.
Awesome.
Let's go, baby.
Mm-hmm. All right, burpees or running?
Burpees.
Rowing or biking?
Rowing.
Rounds for time or an AMRAP?
Ooh. AMRAP.
Noble or Nike?
Noble.
Body weight or barbells?
Body weight.
Murph or DT?
Murph.
Bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
High fives or fist bumps?
Both.
Bathroom, water, or questions?
Favorite time of the day. And I appreciate, Coach, everything you do for me, man, and this whole place and the community that we are in. We are all blessed to be part of this, and I truly believe that.
Any last thoughts?
No, man, let's do this thing. See you guys at 5:30. Come out good?
Yeah, that was
All right.
nice, man.